So if you can keep it
Our
on the ground for
ancestors
now,
are looking down on us from above,
because otherwise
urging us to preserve
the
the nation that they died in their millions to defend.
I'll speak to the drone pilot. Wait for a second and I'll
There's nothing that says that. What do you reckon they're going to do? Push them that way and then move that way around?
Yeah.
Because the only other way I can think is there is a little sleeky little shortcut there. But
Well, I honestly believe that the designated route that we've got will be
changed.
no,
Stay.
will stay.
Yeah, because when I walk through town early, there's police in loads of spots, you know, blocking into town and that.
All they'll do is just move this lot.
Move them down a bit and then try and go that way around.
Yeah, I mean they made a half-hearted attempt earlier, but I think once it comes to it, they'll. Because our crowd, why should we move?
Look, I'm neutral, but my stance is if you set up a march, you should be allowed to march. It's your right to protest.
Exactly.
Same as when I was in Shadstone at the Israel factory. I stopped the coppers moving the Palestine protesters off the road because it's your right to protest.
Yeah.
Your right to protest. The fact that they protest a lot and get free will, and now they're trying to stop them being able to. Like I said to this man there, what they should have done was not turn up, let them just march.
I'm live here, by the way.
So I'm DP audits, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, they should have just let them march, and then they've actually brought more attention to it by turning up.
I don't think the Patriots here are going to allow the lefties to dictate where they can march.
I just think they,
them lefties.
Freedom of expression, man.
Well, you look at this. I've just been saying on camera because I do YouTube. Where are all the police over there? They're the ones being aggressive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're all this stuff in the news and the press about right-wing thugs and all this and the violence. That's where it's violent over there.
Well, no. So so Shedstone, they do a reference. There's a weapons factory for Israel. I went and covered it, right? Yeah. Now I stuck up for the protesters, saying, look, don't move them out the road. They're allowed to protest. Right to protest.
Yeah.
Support them. Yeah. Went to the weekend and Saturday on Sunday at the protest in Palestine one in Birmingham. They're all switching on me and BBA.
Yeah.
Starting on us.
Fair Britain.
Yeah. Fair Britain. Yeah.
Terry, I've just bumped into someone.
Yeah. So they switched on us. And I'm like, it's freedom. So they're stopping them trying to protest, which is just like freedom of protest, about protest, man. They brought more attention turning up. The march would have just went ahead and then it would have ended, but now this nonsense here.
BBA with you today?
He's not here, no.
I'm feeling a bit.
Marty's here, Marty and NMY's here, Street Wolf's here. Mondi's here, there's Marty.
I've done some Palestine's at Manchester. I've done a chance.
What's your channel?
ST Audits.
ST, oh yeah.
I'm not with Joe anymore.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah. Calling someone a monkey's not racist. If fucking is, you donut.
The best of it, right?
Trying to stop himself going to jail and that. As soon as I feel like he got rid of his channel because he just played to the right to make money, man.
He was doing it for money, mate. I'll tell you the truth about Joe. Joe, Jules, Chris, all claiming benefits, right? That's up to them. You know what I mean? I'm not judging them for that. But mate, I started doing YouTube before they did. And they asked me, will you come out with us? And I did. And mate, they were as sound as a pound till they'd gone down London and done a protest. And I think they were talking to DJ Audits, and he must have told them what he was earning on YouTube. And mate, they went proper greedy after that. Grab, couldn't make enough money. And then they started picking at me, everything I did. Oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do the other.
Do what you want. That's my motto.
And at the end, I just turned around and said, you know what? Fuck it, leave it like, you know.
Well, he's banned from doing the hotels now. He got yesterday, innit? He got done for banned for 5 years.
Did he?
Yeah, he didn't get sent down. He's been cutting himself to avoid going to jail.
Yeah.
But they didn't send him down yesterday, but they gave him a 5-year migrant hotel ban.
Right.
So he ain't doing that. He's going to have to continue doing rubbish, isn't he?
That's how I started doing shit all alleyways. And then I just did 2 migrant hotels in Stoke. My channel went a bit nuts after that. I thought I was going to get loads of like, oh, you're racist and all this. Everybody was going on saying, really fucking bad, like.
I approach it, so I've got a couple of videos on TikTok of I've done about 700k in a week of. I did the one in the Delta Hotel in Warwick. But I go in now, try and get some interviews. I want to find out where the migrants are from because I feel like a lot of them are economic, not necessarily refugees.
Yeah.
So I feel like you're going to just find the difference. So I've done a few migrant hotels, they're all right.
I'm just.
But you've got to be careful with your rhetoric on your channel a bit, man, as well.
I'm just getting back into it again, just starting doing videos, and I'm like, do a bit of
I love how you dropped that Joe Arrest video again, though.
Yeah.
Dropped him right in it, like.
Mate,
I bet he tried to strike that, didn't he?
They did some shit tricks on me, so.
Well, they did it to Bear. I've seen with Bear.
Yeah.
Bear's a good lad, man.
Yeah.
And it was fake beef because when they reposted that fucking phone call.
Yeah.
It's obviously easy. You make content. It's easy to edit, man.
I know what happened there. The bet they wound him up.
Yeah,
got him mad.
To get a bit of clout, yeah.
So that's what they were trying to do with me on my old channel. They kept like, it was a whole weekend of them keep slating me. So I kept slating back tit for tat. But in the end I said, oh, ring this up and let's sort it out. I thought, I know what you want. You want a row. So you can record it and put it up there.
Get views, yeah.
It's a bit fucking smarter than what you lot are like. Chris started, he said I'd threatened him. He's threatened me, I'm disabled. I said, I've threatened nobody. This was like a couple of weeks ago. And then one of Chris's mates said, go and bounce bricks off your mother's head. I said, now who's threatening people?
When he went to court in Wolverhampton a few months ago, I turned up, but he didn't turn up, obviously, innit? I was there live streaming and that.
I wondered what had happened, that he stopped doing the migrants hotels.
Yeah, it's 5-year ban yesterday, apparently.
Did he turn up for that then?
That's what I mean, you've got to be careful when you turn up to these places, what you're doing, man.
Yeah.
They'll throw the book at you, giving half an opportunity, mate.
They will now. Since like August last year, all the protests and the riots, they're just looking for an excuse.
No, I went to the Tamworth one afterwards, like, I got hit with a riot shield a lot. I'm not with them, but I'm with the right to protest. If we lose protesting, we're fucked, innit?
Yeah.
As soon as they start, like, if the police was to stop these protesting today, I think that's like marching. That's completely wrong.
Yeah.
Because it's their right to march and protest, mate. And if you stop one set of people from marching and protesting,
got to stop the others.
You might have something one day that you want to march for, and they'll stop you, innit?
Yeah.
When Starmer said the other day, freedom of speech. He doesn't even know the correct. We have freedom of expression. We don't even technically have freedom of speech. He didn't even know what he's on about anyway.
The police round in old granny.
He just think he was ahead of the CPS, like useless fuck.
Saddles, mate.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes with all these on the left here. Literally on the left. He needs a toilet, but obviously it's risky business. He wants a toilet, but he's risky, innit? He needs his security. I'm guessing he's Britain First leader, innit? Go subscribe to NMY, people. Sorry, bro. We won't follow you in there. No. Let the man wee in peace. Gone for a toilet. No, he's got a toilet. Yeah. I want to go to the toilet now. No, you're going to follow him in. Turn your camera off. Look at that, what a sight. Brilliant. You don't see that very often. No. Come on. know what, I'll stay in the middle, but I do love that flag, I can't lie. You know what I mean? It's even an Australian flag, is it? Oh, it'll be one of the territories. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, yeah. I thought it was just a Facebook group, I didn't know that. Yeah. I got mine as well. Oh, you put yours out, I'll put mine there. They put theirs away? Is it still up there? Nah, they're there now, look. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Down the nose with my enough of the mess for all legal minds.
The badge.
I'm trying to avoid cameras today.
Bad place to try and avoid cameras, bro.
My usual merchandise with me, so
Yeah.
And someone's on my back, these bankers come on. It's well worth getting a shot in it without flags out.
Can't find the fucking police one.
Right?
I'm trying to look for the police drone.
I haven't seen it for a little while.
They must have took it back down.
Yeah.
I think they've took theirs back down, Marty.
They have said if it's up, land, but if it's not up.
No, we can fly. We did it earlier, so try to stop us flying it earlier.
Oh, yeah.
You right, Sarge?
How are we doing? You okay?
Looking forward to the excitement.
It's a sunny day, I'm outside.
Mate, when you try to march round left, you better get yourself ready, mate. Hopefully it'll go nice and peaceful.
Of course it will.
Yeah.
Where is your drone at the minute? How far up is he?
Only about 40 metres.
Pardon?
There, look.
Oh yeah, I can see. It's a decent one then.
It's actually one of the cheaper ones.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the newer ones now are.
What's that,
They're
2 mini?
They're like £1,000 though, the newer ones. This is like, if you buy this one brand new for like $250.
So what do you do? Do you just video each other on the YouTube channel?
Yeah, YouTube, mate, yeah.
Fair enough. Wait, that's a GoPro, innit?
Yeah,
GoPro. He's a DJ, I slag him.
I am, yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, everyone is saying that they might be beaten. But
To be fair, my brother's got the 12, he looked at them both. I feel like the lighting's a bit better on
I
this
like
one.
to stick with what I normally have.
Yeah.
But they get an unlimited cloud on GoPro. Data.
But here, unlimited storage is a big bonus, that.
Yeah.
Big bonus. Especially when you're doing videos like us for a living daily. And then as soon as you get to like 30, 40, well, once you get over that 2 terabyte, Google alone are charging you £50 a month. So, soon adds up,
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Have fun, Sarge. I was going to ask him his collar number and good boy him, but I thought I won't. Good boy. Yeah, they'll leave you alone now, I reckon. Police will leave you alone now.
Yeah.
What?
Good view though. It's a good view. But I can't get into the middle of the crowd, man, and get it from both sides, but...
Yeah, you can't, you gotta be careful, innit?
Yeah, nah, I'm not having my sort of Jones seats.
Still 250 to replace the fuck up, man. Gotta be careful, man. You Marty Blackburn, man, they'll try anything to screw you over. Fly like a don, you know.
Get used to after a few years of flying.
Yeah, because at first you're like, oh, the wind. This will get fun. Back here and film the policeman. He's not all getting ready, look, the gap here. Oh. Did you get your teeth done for the camera?
This chap's t-shirt, let's have a look at that. There we go.
I will be honest, right? If I'd have stood here like this with my camera on that other side for this long, I would have got some sort of reason. Yeah, 100%.
Guys, just check out the police.
It's wild.
That's a good point. So, there's a point to make, like, so look at this crowd here, guys. Look how the crowd's left. So they're all devices, you know, all calm, happy faces, joyful. The kettle in, like, wild animals. That's exactly what they are.
I've got a point, Marty. I've got a point. I reckon, right? If I would have stood there filming like I've just had here over there, I'd have had problems off that side by now. I've been filming and I had no issues.
Yeah.
Police liaison. Police liaison. We have your attention, police liaison.
Hello?
We're ready to go.
Ready to go, all ready to go.
Right back. Dog watch.
We're marching at a slow pace. We've got some people hurting. We need to walk a little bit slower.
We're not lefties gone through.
Got to move her back, mate. You've got to get her out of the way.
Stand on the other side, you see.
Right.
Go on back over there.
Is it controlled opposition? Are you a Freemason? Are you a Freemason? Question who's running the world. Question
You and your what's for this year? Get out of the way. Move
Now she got some balls. Here we go.
Fascist
That's it!
Fucking hell.
We're going along the street. Along the road.
See that here?
You fuck all that standing here. Shoot shots, don't you? It's because you've hung up too late. You fucking seen your prick.
It's alright. Just fucking stay away from us.
We are back now.
Filming your trust, boy.
You're going to get that. I didn't do anything, innit? Starting on me, look. Ref's kicking off, yeah. Look at him, ugly cunt. Yeah, they were starting on me, I didn't do nothing. These are the aggressors. See that? You're kicking off with me. What are you filming for?
You do not move. You will be
You're giving them more attention by turning up.
Keep pushing these forward. Keep pushing these lot forward.
You got good? You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Move to your right. Move to your right.
Don't know why it's gone green.
Push these right. Take them right. Take them right. Take them right.
The live's gone dodgy.
Hold the line.
I'm just filming, I'm not with these.
Hold the line here.
Please stop touching me, man.
Corner ball. Corner ball.
I'm gonna go and film this on my phone, guys.
Hold this line here. Nobody think. Jordan, come here, mate. Move back, mate. Move back.
Green screen, I'll come back in a sec.
Hold these here. Hold these here. We need to stick out.
Oops, sorry, let me go over here. Where's Marty? Where's Marty? Stay with Marty because we've got like they keep kicking off with Marty. Some of them, man. Where is he? They're going to do. They're up to something there. They're up to something there, guys. They're up to something.
Right, Bravo. Run down the bridge by Andrew.
They're up to something there. 100%. They're going to run around the other side, I think. Yeah. Run off. Trying to come round here, yeah. Fucking violent lefties and that. If this lot's really switched on them lefties, they'd be fucked, you know.
Mind your back.
Yeah, so they've run round the back there, so I'd watch yourselves here. Yeah, they're definitely up to something the way they ran round the back.
They'd been moved out of the way.
Yeah.
And they decided, right, we've got to do something else. They weren't allowed to follow the
It's just mad.
Go home, fascist scum! Go home! Fascist scum!
Come on, don't get involved in it. Arrest that. Surely inciting a riot's like. It's a bit mad. I reckon they're going to come up here. Yeah, they ran round the back way, Mike. I think they were going to try and sneak round here or something. Loads of them. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'll go live again.
Terrorist scum! Terrorist scum! Palestinian scum!
Give me up! Come on,
Israel!
Support against fascism! Get it right up, you fucking arsehole!
You're hard.
Come on, man! Come on, buddy, do you fucking fanny!
Ignore them. Ignore them.
Drinking on the demo. Paul Goldie said no drinking.
You're getting shot, man.
Away.
Terrorists where, man? Fuck Tommy Robinson. Where's Jada?
Hey, where's the woman, Peter?
Where's Jada?
Where's the woman, Peter?
Where's the guns from the roof? I got gun. Where are they?
Who's he talking to? Yeah.
I've no idea.
Yeah, they're just
I've no
bonkers.
idea.
Bonkers, mate.
Yeah,
Like I said, if they wouldn't have turned up,
load of police going parallel.
if they wouldn't have turned up, this march would have happened and it would have been done, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So they've gave it more attention by turning up and countering it. Like, they ain't got a brain, like,
Works for
at
me.
all. It works, yeah, it works for us. Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. But
It's like kicking up over there, bro. Flag. I didn't have a flag.
I've no idea how long it's going on for that.
no idea.
There's quite a few. Well,
Don't need to be on the faces.
Yo, people. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. It's in the Neaton. Can I look at Sam the other day when he said free speech? Yeah. We have freedom of expression, which gives us free speech. He doesn't even know what he's talking about there.
Can we have the music going for a few minutes, please? Keep the music down for a couple more minutes.
Monday, you want to keep your cameras pointed that way. This is where you want to keep your cameras pointed. They'll all come up here, I reckon.
Well, I might try and come from the other way. It's everywhere. All different.
Monday Media people. Go and subscribe to Monday Media.
Thank you very much, DP.
There's Adam Moy there. He's a fan. Is he a fan? Yeah. Yeah, you got that plaque now, mate. Of course you got fans. News now.
I've been treated like second-class citizens in our own country. Here we go. I'm a middle-class white idiot with a first-line flag. I'll tell you what.
You've got me, love. I'm perfectly calm.
Fascist club! No issues with shouting and, you know, saying your piece of stuff.
Evidently, you can tell by pushing me.
Yeah.
Fascist scum! Off our street!
Breathe, Bobby, breathe. Stop.
We're starting public order offences, aren't you? Yeah.
So,
Sign a riot.
The peace, you need to leave here.
So to clarify, calling for the murder of immigrants illegal.
Called Sean. I've met him before. Sean, I know you well from London. Yeah. Israel! Just listen. Yeah, let's walk you away. Come on.
Oh, wait.
Listen. Yeah. I'm dealing with you. I can't do it two at the same time, can I?
There's three of you, though.
Yeah, I know, and I'm talking to you. So
I'm
let's
come on.
Your presence here is going to cause a breach of peace. You know, loads of times before.
The breach of the peace is
At the moment, you're the one that's at risk of your own safety. And I don't
the only safety issue I'm having is you pushing me over cars.
The camera's on. I'm not pushing you. I'm avoiding you for your own safety to leave. Your presence here is causing a breach of peace. The talk of you is going to start.
You mean the ones that you forcefully locked in? Against their will? I'll talk to your friends about it.
There's a top lefty guy here. His name's Paul.
Alright, usually I'm a lot more quiet, to be fair, but I don't like fascists.
Lefty guys in the whole company.
Come on,
I said usually you.
I know, I forgot to be fair.
So you know the score. Don't be going there.
You've got a gate to protect them and I'm far too lazy to climb it.
Stand here. Absolutely. Alright? Don't try and go over there.
You've got a lovely big gate to protect them. Honest to God, if you had been around during World War II, the Nazis wouldn't have lost. They're well protected. Not the blue bit.
What happened? You got nicked up on the bridge, didn't you? I'm seeing you to the left. Yeah, I know. I haven't seen you since.
Well, that was after those British Transport Police who decided, for some reason, it was anti-Semitic to say that killing Jews was a bad idea. No, I didn't get arrested that day. A few days later, I got arrested for it. Oh yes, yeah, that was their section. Yes, that was. I obeyed the section, got on the pavement, and then you arrested me anyway.
Sean, can you give us a 2-minute soundbite about why you're here?
See why I'm here.
I can't. I missed the beginning.
Turn your camera. Hold on, I'll help you. Turn your camera slightly, just a little bit.
Yeah.
There you go. Fantastic.
And why are you here though?
British people on indigenous.
How come you're countering that protest? Can you tell us? Do you not think though, you lot turning up today has gave it more attention? Because if you lot wouldn't have turned up and countered, do you not think that they would have just marched? It would have been said and done and done.
Well, we hadn't
and now the more attention.
1942, they'd have had too much attention, right?
But you've given more attention today. Do you not understand what I'm saying to you though, John? No? No? Nice to meet you anyway, Sean. See you later, man.
Every tradition, every stone, in every wall,
can't go live because everyone's live.
Testament to the most prodigious, the most extraordinary, the most creative, the most ingenious, the most exceptional, the most remarkable tribe. to ever grace 25 tons in weight.
You alright, mate?
Yeah, well, we're doing alright. 6,000 watching. 6K in that, big boy.
With those sort of numbers, you're actually getting right up there in the top level, aren't you?
But our ancient ancestors had no such thing, but still managed to try.
It wasn't kicking off, that's just people.
No, but you know what I mean, the pushing and shoving bit.
Yeah, they just don't, they're going to go and just try and stop them. I get it. They've got a right to protest, they've got a right to counter-protest.
And you know what's the beautiful thing? The fact that you can come out in the street and voice your opinions.
Yeah.
And we really do need to protect it, in my opinion. And I think some of the new legislation that you've got goes a little bit too far, in my opinion.
Well, to be clear, that's legislation's being passed through Parliament through the democratic process.
Absolutely, will stick by it if I was ever at a protest and I was bound by those restrictions. And if I was a protest, obviously, I'm not saying them matter to me, but if I went to a protest, I would absolutely stick by them. Because it's the law. But I'm just saying, like, in my personal opinion, I think the new ones go a little bit too far.
Obviously, I can't comment on that, so you wouldn't expect me to.
I wouldn't expect you to, man. But
this is no ordinary man.
Nicely done, though, for trying to get me to.
This is the relatively unknown silky eel, one of the oldest spirits in the Parliament. Dating back to the time when the great
Do you mind me asking, you like auditing that sort of stuff? Is that the sort of stuff you do?
I just don't.
I know it's a brand, and it might not be. Is that the sort of stuff you do, making sure things?
He was a while back. He's probably one of the best.
Oh, fair enough.
So like
no issue with that. They hold people to account, and that's a good thing.
My thing at the minute is filming the protest and just literally just being there, being present, listening to both sides, listening to what people have got to say, and getting that protest out to more people. That's my thing at the minute.
Every single year. And do not realise that they are passing an English pyramid that was built at the same time as those.
They think that I'm against them, but I actually believe in their right to protest and think that they should be allowed to do more than what they do because of those restrictions that have recently come in. So they actually get me wrong. I'm for way 100% pro protest. Yeah, if we start messing around protests, there might be a protest one day that you want to go to, and restrictions down the line, it will stop you being able to protest the way you want it. You know what I mean?
I get you, and you know,
it's just stop oil. Yeah, annoying, but they are the right way to protest. Anarchy.
I mean, protest liaisons isn't the sort of job you put into. You volunteer to do it, and I do because absolutely people have a right to protest.
But things like
in a lawful manner,
preaching the peace, blocking roads, disrupting national infrastructure, they've got laws already. So that's why, in my opinion, those ones go too far. That's how I see it. I'm not going to.
I can't comment.
I get it. I'm just giving my opinion.
No, and obviously, again, you know, you're entitled to it. So, well, we've got
like the PSPOs that have come in. You know, like things where you can't. Around abortion clinics, for instance.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not going to ask you to, I'm just going to give you my opinion. So there's already laws in place for harassment and stuff like that. So in my opinion, those go too far as well.
Well, obviously, harassment law, it's multiple occurrences against an individual. So maybe, you know, I've heard both arguments on that particular example. But yeah, again, people might have the right to protest in a way that it doesn't cause alarm arrest just to another in a particularly vulnerable times.
And handed it down to the next generation.
Yeah, I can see why you say what you say.
But it's
lefties arrested around here.
Right.
Hoping I might get some lefties arrested down here.
Okay.
I'd like to see what people's opinions are. I doubt it.
No point ever asking a cop for an opinion on that when you haven't.
Not allowed. Can you say like and subscribe though?
No, because then I'll get
One day.
I'll be honest, I did have an order to catch me once outside from the magistrate's court.
Who was it?
I can't remember. He spoke to me for a few minutes and then his mate went, we need to go away because he's not giving us anything here. And I was thinking, that's because I actually know what.
Where are you from?
I'm a Warwickshire officer who is outside Court Max. And he was asking me all these questions. I'm like, yeah, you can do that. Can I film it? Yeah. What, outside the court? Outside the court, yeah. Inside the court. Don't know, go and ask the court service.
I wouldn't be doing that.
Well, you can always ask. Anyway, go and have a good day, mate.
I'm going to get in this crowd anyway, man. But good to see you again.
Local residents
You coming in?
of the surrounding areas have had their own DNA compared to that of famous Cheddar Man.
Well, one day I'll get one to say like and subscribe, I swear to God. I've had a
Huge numbers of the local residents
I can't hear what you're
living in this area are actually direct descendants of the Cheddar Man who died 10,000 years ago just behind them. Some of these residents have been interviewed and are overwhelmed that their distant grandfather was Cheddar Man, even though they are separated by such a huge time gap. All this goes to show is that the vast majority of the present day British population have ancestry in these islands that stretches back tens of all across what is now termed the Third World. The nations of Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and even the United States of America were founded and built by the British people, an achievement unparalleled in all of human history. It was Britain that spearheaded the Industrial Revolution and paved the way for modern civilization. British inventors, scientists and engineers literally built the modern
if you can
world.
keep it
Our
on the ground for
ancestors
now,
are looking down on us from above,
because otherwise
urging us to preserve
I
won't
the nation
man. I'll
that they
risk assess it. I
died
won't
in
go
their
near it. I'll
millions
keep my eyes
to
on it.
defend.
I'll speak to the drone
Our
pilot. Wait for a
ancestors
second and
are
I'll
There's
double check.
nothing that says that I can't fly
I
there.
get
The
that, but I
Tommies
don't
in the
want drones
trenches,
crashing above
the
all this.
red
I'm not going to crash it, I promise.
My pilot doesn't know that he's not going to crash it.
You should have assurance that I am assured in my flying as a drone pilot.
I will have a conversation with him.
Okay,
Do me a favour if you can keep it there.
I am going to take it up.
Of the revolt
If that
against the
happens,
Romans.
potentially,
All the way back
he's going to be
to
giving some
Cheddar
advice
Man.
about legislation. I'm not
Our
going to lie to you, my drone
ancestors
legislation
are
is
proud.
nil. I have no idea.
As long as he'll watch for me anyway. It's fine.
Okay.
I can fly with another drone in the air.
I'll let him know.
It's not against legislation, trust me.
I understand that, but I need to let him know.
Let him know, yeah, but I'm going to take it up. I'm only going to take it up 20 metres anyway, just to get a photo, isn't it?
Our amazing history. How many people were surprised at the contents of that? You can see just how great our ancestors were. What a
Always
great nation
triggers them,
Britain
bro.
truly is.
Always triggers
Most
up,
people
man.
don't truly understand how great it is. So I'm glad we got to play that video because it emphasises
Make them happier just
that
by
we
moving
are
the drone into the middle
the
of the
most
road with no
creative,
cars
the
coming.
most indomitable.
Well, it don't really matter, bro. Like, there's no drone here. The drone's like, there is
of the earth. Do you agree?
There ain't a drone in there.
There was a big one around.
Right, time for our first
I'm not going to take it on
speaker now.
anyway.
So, we've got someone who's flown in all the way from Washington DC via Tennessee. Not Trump, no. Trump has promised to come to our next one. He's given me his word. And the reason he's given me his word is because, well, we were Britain first long before he was America first. And it's only when I threatened to sue him for copyright infringement that he said he'll come to one of our rallies. So we'll hold him to that. Our next speaker is one of those famous Christian leaders in the United
There's
States.
the coppers.
He's been banned from Twitter and social media across the board. He was a vocal opponent of the scamdemic. He was a vocal critic and opponent of radical Islam in America. And he has always been a staunch supporter of Britain First. So please welcome Pastor Greg Locke.
Well, Patriots, I am honored to be here this afternoon to speak.
Yeah.
And I want to say,
I told ya.
perhaps for some of you it may seem unusual.
Sergeant, you should look up on your legislation before you approach people, man.
State of Tennessee would come to a Britain First rally.
I know, so then why not just not approach? Because now you're going on YouTube, you know that, don't you?
That's fine, I was just telling you not to crash into my pilot.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Good, that's all I'm
Just all you need to know is, for risk assessment, I know not to crash that drone into another drone.
Yeah, that's fine. You know that there are some people that would be a bit crazy and do that, but I wanted to check.
Yeah, but do you know how much that drone's worth?
No.
£600. I ain't going to crash it, I assure you.
I'm happy. He's happy, you're happy, I'm happy.
Have a good day, Sergeant.
And I began to warn the clergy, and I began to warn the priests, and I began to warn the pastors and the churches of America that we were going to have a radical invasion and that they were going to use politics and racism to silence us. And I began to speak out. and we became extraordinarily controversial in the
So the
United
left
States.
have gone our way.
I wasn't trying to
There's
be
vans over there.
I wasn't trying to be a jerk, but I knew that if a pastor did not stand and if the church did not push back, we were going to lose all of our liberties and all of our freedoms. And so I began to stand. The news media came to our church and
got told not allowed, didn't I?
This is the most controversial.
I got told not allowed. And guess what I said? I said I'm allowed. No, I'm allowed. She just says because there's another pilot in the air. I said, well, I'll risk assessment and I'll just not the other pilot. Well, I can't see it here. She said there was one in the air.
The Wall Street Journal and the New York Times. And
yeah, there's a police one, yeah.
From saying that I was the most controversial pastor.
Size fly safe, isn't it? That's all it is.
I was the most hated pastor in America. I didn't quite know how to feel about that, but it wasn't going to stop me. I don't get my
I can't find a drone in the air.
So I just dug my heels in. And I continued to preach, and our church continued to grow, and our influence continued to get larger and larger. And then in 2020, the pandemic hit the world, and I know over here it was just as horrendous as it was in the United States. All the businesses were closed, the schools were closed, the shopping centers were closed.
Creeping up down there.
Every church in the area was completely
got told not allowed.
But I came to the Lord and I was praying one day.
Typical, eh?
I said, Lord, it's not in me to close down the church. I don't have a cowardly bone in my body. You've given me a big mouth for a reason. You've given me a large platform for a reason. And so I stood in our
what you saying, they're creeping up down there?
Global Vision Bible Church when the pandemic started, and I said, listen, we will not close the doors of our congregation. We will remain open every service, every day. We will live stream for those that cannot get here, but we will not close our church. And within months, thousands